Here at the Rum Runner Lounge, and brought to you by Pool Sharks and the Rum Runner. Special thanks to Reanimac and Automated Entertainment for powering POVPOOL. Sponsored also by Tiger Billiard Products and Kamui Tips. We got this match going right now. The first break has happened between Donnie Branson and Shane VanBoening. We've just seen Shane defeat Edgy Geronimo. We've also seen him defeat Jeff Schilder. And now he has to take on Donnie Branson. Shane was knocked to the one-loss side early in this event. Oh, this was the match yesterday. Sorry. Well, early considering he's a favorite, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, he lost to Mike Massey last night. Hill.
It was Shane's break, by the way. I just want to mention
Yeah, he scratched on the break. Yeah, scratched on the break. Thanks for correcting me, Brooke.
That's what I'm here for, Dan.
Yeah. And love is forever. Hey, we are in Vegas, so I think I should have the chance to get loungy. We also still have Jason Klatt and Sal Butera. They've just started their match. Also, we have Max Eberly and Mike Massey, with Max trailing 4-3.
So much good fun going on right now, people, that if you're in this area, I suggest you come watch the pool.
If you're in Vegas, get here. Really,
Runner,
get here.
Tropicana, great food.
Lots of
great
parking.
waitresses.
Parking.
Parking's awesome. Haven't had any problems.
This is Donnie Branson playing Shane VanBoening. Donnie's a local player from Las Vegas.
He's done well here in the past. I think he took fourth. I saw on the stream chat a while back.
Yeah, he's done very well in Las Vegas, playing pool here. I think he's originally from Chicago, and
Yeah, I can see that. You can
He's-
see a little bit of the Chicago swag.
yeah, he's been here many years though, and he plays very well. I've streamed him in action with Max Eberly at Pool Sharks, and he's beat Max Eberly.
Really?
Yeah. And as you guys can see, I mean, he's done very well to get here to his third day in this event, which is no easy task.
This is Donnie's third match of today. Shane's as well, because they're coming from the one-loss side. And the combined total, I think, of Donnie's first two matches was about 45 minutes. He won, I think, 6-1 and 6-1 or 6-2. And I mean, just really a fast pace.
Yeah, which was odd because yesterday he played, I believe he played a match last night that took a while.
Wasn't he playing Dick Rice?
Mm-hmm. I think so, yeah.
I was watching a little bit, and Dick Rice seems to have a slower gait
Than Donnie does, yeah. But I think Donnie was slowed down to his pace too. So.
You know, when they played that last match, it was 11 o'clock. They've been here all day.
Uh-huh.
So I think anybody might be playing slower after playing like 7 or 8 matches.
Oh my gosh. I mean, this is. I tell you what, the Andy Mercer Memorial Tournament is one tough nut to crack, and this is the 25th. Shane has won 4 in a row, and he's going for number 5, by the way.
And 5 out of 6. The one in between was won by Ernesto Dominguez.
Shane, he's taken 2014, 13, 12, and 11, folks. Shane VanBoening.
And
He double-dipped Darren in the last one, double-dipped Jeremy Jones before that.
that's what Murphy was saying, is he seems to like coming back from the one loss. It definitely keeps you in stroke, because it's going to be a long day of play for the guys battling on the one loss side. Except that the guys that finish their matches so fast, they now have to wait a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, almost like Johnny Kang beating.
Yeah, well, that's who I saw
You know.
when I made that comment. Is Johnny sitting over there watching pool? And
Yeah,
waiting
yeah.
for his opportunity.
Well, you shouldn't have beat Sean Lane 6-0 or 6-1.
And then Dick Rice.
Yeah, and then Dick Rice 6-0. Just gonna give up a couple games, you might enjoy the match a little more.
Oh my!
What? Wow, we just saw a shot. We just saw a shot by Jason Klatt on table 3.
Yeah, we just happened to look up. That was pretty amazing. He had a kick shot on the one, kicked it in long rail, and got good shape on the two. Shane's playing nice and easy over here.
Staying in control, isn't he?
Yeah, Shane's just playing real smooth. My mic's not on. Has my mic been on?
I think for like 5 minutes, yeah. Since Rebecca came.
Oh.
Because you guys were talking.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Brooke was penalized.
Sorry. I got sent to the corner.
I was talking to a ghost this whole time.
But I made some really insightful comments that I'll never get back.
That's okay, Brooke. I listened to you.
Right? True story.
Yeah, like the shot that we saw Jason Klatt do. That never really happened either.
Another ghost shot. It's like
Speaking of
playing-
Jason, sorry,
No.
didn't mean to interrupt you, but speaking of
Oh,
Jason,
my God.
he almost scratched on that
That
7 ball.
That was a nice time to change the camera there, Daniel.
Yeah,
Everybody got to
right, just to
enjoy that.
scare everyone. Boy, it's like Halloween up on this table. Mr. Klatt. One of Canada's finest.
Yes, indeed.
He's been a pro since 2005 now. This marked 10 years for him.
That'll make it 2-1.
That'll be
Sal
2-1,
over
Sal.
Jason.
So Jason gets on the wire.
And we've got 2-0. Shane over Donnie.
And you got Scott Frost versus
Joven.
Bustamante over here
And
on
Scott's
table
up
2.
2-0. But Joven's got a pretty good. Well, maybe not. I can't tell if that 6 goes past the 8 or not. He's taking a little time, so maybe it's tighter than.
One thing's for sure, Joven needs this game. Joven needs it bad with 2 games to 0.
Well, you know, Edgy was up. I want to say 3-0 on Scott, and Scott came back and won 6-3.
Yeah, I saw the end of that. Mm-hmm.
And it was all down to the break. Edgy came up dry on every break.
I guess the 8 has a pocket, no problem. So he doesn't seem to be
He's not
spending
concerned.
too much time on the planning of this rack.
And Joven's on the board against Scott, and Scott will be breaking.
Making it look real easy this morning.
I like his speed in this match. Shane's
pace?
Yeah.
That'll be 2 more games for Shane because I forgot to score the last one. So it's now 3-0
With Donnie breaking.
with Donnie Branson.
Yeah, they had.
Did you say breaking?
I said, and Donnie's breaking.
Oh, and Donnie's breaking. Oh. One thing's for sure, Donnie ain't trying to lose this game. He ain't trying to lose this tournament. He's one of these guys that has a lot of heart and wants to win everything.
Yeah.
So he ain't going to put up without a fight, although the break's killing him.
Well, you know what's funny is I had somebody mention earlier that he was breaking good at the tournament, and now...
Yeah. It's going to come in waves, you know. Jason Klatt and Sal Butera have taken a quick break. Max Eberle is now trailing Mike Massey, who's on the hill. Mike is on the hill 5-3 against Max. So Max's tournament life hangs in the balance. Scott Frost over there. 2-1 against Mr. Bustamante. No relation, by the way, to
distant.
Francisco.
They're not related.
Distant cousin.
I don't.
Distant.
It's not anything they claim. I don't know.
No.
I asked both of them. They said no, and then upon later reflection, they said they think there's some distant.
Okay. What do we have here? Just a little bit of concern. I think the 8-ball and the 7-ball. He kind of wishes those were
maybe the 4
in a different place.
with the 8 on top. Maybe just making sure you get in that little window.
Yeah. I don't think you want to be back cutting at the 4. I think you want to come just between the 7 and the 8.
Yeah.
And
See, that was.
Wow, that was.
I think he got the shot, but wow, was that risky?
Yeah, that wasn't the really orthodox way of. I mean, far be it from me to second guess this guy, but he decided to go around that ball.
I think he meant to come into it. Like, oh my.
Kojak
Wow.
in the subway.
And how many ways can you say the ball scratched?
And Jason Klatt ties it up with Sal Butera, 2-2. Mike Massey at the table with ball in hand and a chance to win
Close it out.
against Max Eberle. Scott Frost leading by 1 game. And what just happened?
On the Shane and Donnie match, Shane scratched in the side, gave Donnie ball in
Donnie
hand.
scratched ball in hand.
Scratched ball in hand. Wow.
Well, Donnie, I said he would not go out without a fight, but don't make me a liar, sir.
Got a little overexcited, maybe? I don't know.
I'm not sure. This is one of those things where maybe it's the Shane factor or something. I don't know. You're playing a champion, and you just don't feel like you deserve it. And he's mad.
Mike Massey wins it over Max Eberle, 6-3.
Which means Max will take 9th through 12th, and
Johnny King gets to battle Mike Massey.
right.
And a nice hand for Max Eberle.
Said you want to send you? Oh, no, my button.
For those of you also watching, POVPOOL may possibly be streaming again tomorrow or Tuesday based on any action that comes around either at Pool Sharks or Good Times Billiards. We don't know yet if something is going to happen, but if it does,
We will be there or be square.
yeah. Oh, I don't know. I'll probably just drive home. There's a donate button on my website. How about that?
Donate. Show your
If you guys
love,
want to,
people.
if you guys want to donate a couple bucks, maybe I'll stay in Vegas and I don't know.
We need to get to 500 for them
I'll
to
put
donate
Kovacs
or to
and
show the
I'll put
tournament
Kovacs
tomorrow.
and DeBerg up for $1,000. We'll go do it at Mickey's Q's and Brews. How's
There
that?
it is.
Yeah, there you go. Say hi to Sean Gresser at Mickey's Q's and Brews. Is he still there? You don't know? You don't go there anymore? Tim Kovacs. You don't go to Mickey's? You did league there every week. You did league there every week, right?
Just tournaments.
You're all done? You're retired from that place? It's done.
No, just haven't been.
Wow, you leave town for 1 year and it's just all shit. Everything
Lot of
changes hands.
A lot of things change in a year.
You've been gone longer than a year.
And Jason Klatt just played a terrible 3-ball. We're going to go back to our feature match now. I'm sorry if I got sidetracked there.
Well, it's 4-0 Shane, and Shane's got a pretty easy out going on here.
I do want to remind you guys that next week here at the Rum Runner, there's also another tournament that's taking place. It's the 6th annual Western Women's Charity 9-ball event to benefit the Shade Tree Shelter in Las Vegas.
What we ladies like to fondly call the women's rum runner.
Yeah, no, you know what? Absolutely. The women's, the ladies' Rum Runner tournament. Are you going to stay for that, Brooke?
No.
Come on.
No.
Come on.
I'm no.
Come on. No, I'm just.
I've played in it in the past. I've had a great
Have you?
time.
Okay.
Yeah, I've played twice.
Yeah.
I did well both events, and Calcutta was a lot of fun. We had a great time. Raised a lot of money for the Shade Tree,
Mm-hmm.
and but unfortunately, it corresponds with an event that I already committed to with a couple of the guys up
Okay.
in Sacramento.
Okay. This is sort of the March Madness of pool for the Las Vegas area, where the Rum Runner has 3 tournaments in a row. We are actually broadcasting the second of 3 tournaments that happen every year. The one that happens the week before this is called the Dock Hill, and then the one that happens after this is this 6th annual Western Women's Charity 9-ball Challenge.
And just to let you ladies know, if you're out there and thinking about playing, it is a handicapped event. So if you have a Las Vegas
Rating?
then they will. It goes to race to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and possibly to 9, depending on what ladies attend. So get in touch with, I think it's Amy Kane and.
Yes, Amy Kane and I don't have my Robin Verper. Werner, okay, and Tim Kovac. But Tim's not a female,
No, he'll.
Yeah, he's not playing.
and he's not playing either.
But even if you guys aren't interested in playing, come on down, buy some raffle tickets. They're gonna have some great prizes, and
We're
it's
going to have an auction also.
a player's auction.
No, an auction for like pool cues and stuff. We
Oh.
have lots of great prizes.
Oh, great! When are you gonna be doing that, Tim?
We're going to do it Friday and Saturday.
Friday and Saturday, they're gonna have a couple of auctions for some great products. So come down, check it out.
And all the money goes to charity from the auction.
All the money from the auction, if you're not hearing that, is going to charity to the Shady Tree, right?
Yeah, Shade.
Shade Tree.
Yes, the Shade Tree is like I said, it's a women's shelter, and actually will take in not just a woman, but children and pets if absolutely necessary. And there's got to be something they're doing right, because the list of sponsors for this event is absolutely stunning. It's huge. It's almost 2 pages long. So I don't want to go into all of them, but with all those sponsors and all of that product being raffled off, we highly recommend you come to the Rum Runner, 1801 East Tropicana Avenue. Donnie Branson actually is taking a stand right now and seeing what he can do to win this. But please come to the Rum Runner next weekend.
They can also donate online right here, direct at razzo.com for Shade Tree. It's on our link.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Just go ahead. $5-0. I don't see this happening. I really don't. Shane will take a well-earned break after this. Oh, yes. What?
The true story of
What?
I'll sit down, y'all. I gotta take him to the airport.
Okay. All right, Shane will be breaking now. Donnie gets a game. And Scott Frost up 3-1 on Jovan Bustamante. Sal Butera up, actually they are neck and neck, and a great jump, unfortunate not to make it. And he puts the 4-ball on the 50-yard line. Back there in the back table is Johnny Kang and Mike Massey now just started their match. And I do not see a score yet. Oh, it's 1-0 Mike Massey. And that we just heard the break by Shane. 9-ball went down, but it doesn't count. Well, a lot of force in that shot, trying to stun the cue ball around table to come underneath the 9 for a shot on the 3, but I don't know what he's going to do here. The 6-ball is blocking path of the 3-ball for a bank shot.
Mike Halmer from Halmer Pool Sport here from Germany. He's getting ready to leave, taking him back to the airport right
Oh, okay.
here. He's
Hey,
also the designer of pool tools right here.
Mike, it was great meeting you. Do you have a card?
What?
Do you have a card?
Unfortunately, not by me.
Okay, okay.
Next time to the Mosconi I will bring.
Okay. Mike Halmer, it's nice to meet you. Is there anyone you want to say hello to? 'Cause we've got almost 650 people watching.
Yeah, all the guys who are watching this great live stream, have fun with it. It was a pleasure to meet you guys.
Do you want to say it in German?
Ich glaube nicht, dass in Deutschland es jemand versteht.
All right.
Germany, that's okay.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you. Have a safe trip, and maybe we see you. Maybe we'll see you this summer. Maybe we'll see you this summer. Hopefully, you come back soon.
The Mosconi. He'll be back for the Mosconi.
Okay, Mosconi in Vegas. That's right. Okay, take care, Tim.
Take care, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, Mike. Mike Halmer is on the road, on the move. Oh, yes. Nice. All right, little safety battle here. I need nicotine. I need nicotine.
Neat dick.
Where's the cigarette? In your purse? It's there. I'm getting a headache. Cue ball went airborne there, and airborne again off the table. Sal Butera picking it up. Donnie Branson will take ball in hand. A little bit of work to do here, but he should be. He's clever enough to figure this out. Nicely done.
So what did I miss, Daniel?
Well, we saw Donnie Branson get on the board, and it's now going to be 5-2. There was a bit of a safety battle in this match, in this one game here, and Shane just went airborne and scratched. The cue ball went off the table. So Donnie will take a second game in this set, but he has a lot of work to do.
And it's his break?
Yes, it is his break. POVPOOL sponsored by Kamui Tips, providing fine billiard equipment for some of the best pool players in the world, like Torsten Homan. Additional score updates. Sal Butera now battling it out with Jason Klatt. It's 3-2. Mike Massey up 2-0 on Johnny Kang. Scott Frost up 4-1. Ouch. On Jovan Bustamante.
And it looks like they're taking a little break over there. Or he's got a tough shot. I'm not sure which. Scott paused to light up and going back to the table.
Scott Frost, by the way, those matches, Scott and Jovan are from the winner's side, so...
Both will be back.
Yeah, both will be back.
And the pace of the tournament is going so good. By the time that they're ready, they'll have they should have a player for them from the one-loss side.
Yes,
so there
exactly.
shouldn't be very much downtime.
No, there shouldn't be. It'll be a pretty smooth transition, and it kind of keeps these players hot too. They don't get too cold.
Right.
And we're gonna see them in dead stroke by the end of the night. But Scott Frost was one of my picks for the finals.
Scott's been playing really well.
I think I tried to make a wager with Ryan DeBerg to say that Scott Frost would play Shane in the finals. That was before.
Just to touch base on some of the chat. The 9 counts in any of the top 4 pockets. The 2 bottom pockets, it doesn't count it as you're breaking. I guess that would be the 2 top pockets. If you're, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
you guys know what I mean?
I guess from the breaker's perspective, the bottom pockets.
Yeah.
Right.
So, there we are. Somebody was asking.
Your right, my left.
Exactly. I am geographically challenged, so I do my best.
I lose my bearings all the time. It's probably why I'm such a bad pool player.
Thank goodness for GPS. And Shane takes it down.
Yeah. Donnie Branson, a good showing from him too. 9th through 12th this year. And, I think the mistake that hurt him the most was that ball in hand and a scratch.
For sure. For sure. What was that at? 2-0? 3-0?
It was at 3-0, but it was a chance. It was a chance for power to shift in the match.
So Donnie's made a good move up this year. He ended up 17th last year. And
so this year, a little progression for him. Now he's 9th through 12th. So maybe next year he'll get in the top 4.
Well, somebody said that happened a few years back. So
Oh, did he play? Yeah, he didn't. I don't think he played it last year.
I want to say that wasn't that the year that Shane and Jeremy played in the finals? Didn't Donnie have a good year?
Yes, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
That was when they actually first went to another format besides winter break too.
Oh, was that the first year?
Yeah,
That's the first
I believe
year?
it was the first year.
That's the first year I came to watch, so I hadn't seen it prior to that. I'd only gotten updates back home.
Jason Klatt now just broke against Sal Butera. It's 3-3 now.
Both players are playing really well.
Yes, and our feature table will be taking a break now. It's tired.
Needs a little time to spruce itself
It needs
up.
a little time. Which actually will provide me with the opportunity to give you a second angle on this table between Jason and Sal.
Score update, we've got Mike Massey 2-0 over Johnny King. And Scott Frost is up 5-1 on Jovan Bustamante, and that's a winner's side match. Winner's side match with Sal Butera and Jason Klatt is tied at 3 apiece. These are races to 6. Alternate break, and as we were talking about, the 9-ball doesn't count in the top 2 pockets. It counts in the other 4. So, and no 3 foul, which I thought was interesting. A lot of top players for no 3 foul. I do too. I'm a big fan of the 3 foul rule, and I don't play that great, but when I'm struggling to make balls, I know I can fall back to my safety play. Tarzan is playing Johnny King. The score's 3-0 now. Yeah. No, Shane doesn't play the winner of Bustamante. Jovan and Scott is a winner side match, so if anything, he would play the loser of that match. But I'm not sure how the bracket falls. So Freezer goes ahead and closes it out against Jovan. But that was a winner side match, so we will see Jovan Bustamante back.
Scott Frost, yes. Thank you, Brooke. Defeats Jovan, yeah?
Yeah. 6-1.
So here we have Jason Klatt shooting on the 1, getting shape on the 2.
King Kong versus Godzilla. They're talking about the Johnny King and Mike Massey.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. We'd like to also thank Joe's Q Repair. They've been here all weekend long. Joe Klimchuk has been working fast and furious on God knows how many
He played
pool
the event
cues.
too, didn't he?
And I don't know if he played it. Did he?
No? Oh, there was a lot of Joe's, and then they started with a C, so sorry, I got that confused.
He's been providing tip replacement, Q repair, ferrules, leather wraps, and much, much more. So big thanks to Joe's Q Repair in Las Vegas. 702-292-1515. 702-292-1515. If you're in the Las Vegas area, consider working with Joe Klimchuk.
can turn in your Kamui
vouchers
yes.
as well. Yes, that's right. We do have Kamui vouchers, and you know, he has a healthy supply of Kamui tips as well. So we'd like to thank Joe Klimchek for working with us here on POVPOOL and for providing great service to Rum Runner patrons.
Find out what Joe gonna play.
Nice out by Jason Klatt, who will take the lead.
My turn.
All in all, a fun event so far. What would you say, Geraldine?
Yes.
A lot of hard work you've put in, and we really appreciate all of the real-time updates on POVPOOL.com.
Yes. Go ahead, ask me a question. And then he doesn't. Do you want to know who my pick was for this tournament?
Yes.
Joven.
Joven is a good pick.
Although Scott Frost is probably one of my favorite pool players.
Yes, you're a big fan of Scott Frost and Dennis Orculio, correct?
Yes.
And you really like Ruben Batista now, too.
Yes.
Sal Butera, the break.
Those probably round out my top 3.
8 ball. Eight ball and 6 ball go down. Shot on the 1 ball, and Sal is ready to roll. Also in that back table, Mike Massey and Johnny Kang. Johnny Kang trails 3-1 against Mike Massey.
I'm going to hold your question, so you can sit here. I can shoot the over there.
We really appreciate the lovely Brooke Thomason for sticking with us, too.
You know that I would be here all the time if you let me. Mike did think it was a double hit on the match against Scott Frost.
Just like that, it's now 4-4. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a match. I'm on it right now. It's on. How long ago was that? Yeah, well, you know. How old is she? Why does she sound like she's 8? Okay. What's your daughter? And we at POVPOOL would like to give a shout out to Sal's kids too, and Laurie, who is watching this match between Jason and Sal. We're sorry we weren't able to provide you with full coverage of
strong supporters, been at every match
of Sal's progress.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, keep wishing for him to win. We'll get a full match. We'll get a whole match of him. The more he plays, the better he does. The more we'll put him on the live stream. So just keep wishing for him to win. Jason Klatt shooting at the 2-ball.
Daniel did replay the shot, not on air, but he checked it and from the Scott Frost and Mike Massey shot, and it looked.
It was a good hit.
Yeah, it looked like a good hit from when we reviewed it.
It was a good hit. I have actually instant replay capability on this live stream, but I'm having some issues with it, so please bear with us. We're trying to work out the bugs with this new software. So,
Daniel and I were talking about the replay, and it's wonderful. I think it'd be a great addition to pool, but you have to have it available on every table. You can't just have it on one table. That's unfair.
I was merely stating that we do have the capability to do instant replay.
No, I was following up on the chat.
But not for referee
just so that we can
purposes, but just so that we can, for entertainment purposes.
Oh, we might get a good roll here with the 8-ball. I can't tell.
In fact, I had built a nice little graphic for the Tiger for the replay.
Nice, the Tiger replay.
Yeah. We went way out of our way to build that, but at the last minute we were unable to use it. So just bear with us, guys.
A score update is Mike Massey 4-0 over Johnny Kane. Am I reading that right?
No, 4-1.
4-1. I'm sorry, 4-1 over Johnny Kane. Well, at the time, I think one of the gentlemen in the chat brought up that if you think it's going to be like that, then you need to have somebody over watching the hit. And it's.
Well, yeah, I mean,
I guess Mike just didn't think he was going to shoot that way at all.
But in a way, shame on Mike. I mean, like, I almost instinctively will say, hey, let me know how you're going to hit this. I'll call a ref over.
Yeah, right.
You know what I always say, let me know how you're going to hit it, and I'll call a ref over.
I ask because I don't like to get up and be all up in your business at the table, so I'm with you. I'm like...
Yeah, not when there's down on a shot.
If you're going forward on that shot, I want to know, and I'm going to call somebody.
Yeah. I'm not saying shame on Mike. I'm really just saying, like, you know,
You're kind of saying shame on
it's an error on his part. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
Well, like I said, I don't think he had any idea that Scott was going to go ahead and shoot it that way. If he had, because when he came up and was talking, he didn't think that you could hit it that way and make the bank. Yeah. So
this will take Klatt to the hill. It's actually 4-4.
And if Jason gets out here, it'll be a 5-4 lead. I'm not sure who's breaking. Do you know who'll be breaking?
No, I don't know who broke last. Jason Klatt broke. One of the sweaters in the audience. One of the railbirds just told me that Jason Klatt broke, and Jason Klatt will get to the hill. It's now 5-4.
And Sal's going to be breaking. Oh. Man, that 9-ball had eyes for the side pocket.
Yeah, it really
And
did. It would have
instead-
counted too.
Yeah, those pockets count for the win. The balls are a little clustered around the side pocket, but Jason has a pocket for every ball. I think the West Coast swing's already passed, isn't it? Isn't that February?
You know, no, that's usually a winter swing. The summer swing is. I'm actually working to try to coordinate something. We got the Cole Dixon coming up, and we also have the Hard Times 10 ball coming up. But those are
In May?
traditionally 2 weeks apart.
Oh, you're trying to put them together so that they...
Or 3 weeks apart. So in between, what I'd like to do is set something up at the new California Billiard Club, which is opening hopefully very, very soon.
Yeah.
And then also Brian Parks has a venue in
Yes, in
Bakersfield.
Bakersfield.
Yeah, where James Harris is working.
That would need to be a bar table event. I heard he's only got 4 of the big tables. And
That's
his-
fine. I'm happy
Yeah.
to do it. You know,
That'd be
Mike
fun.
Massey now.
I'd
Mike
like
Massey's
you,
on the hill, 5-1, with Johnny breaking.
I'd love you guys to put together another Jack and Jill tournament.
Oh, Christmas.
That's a long way.
Next year, I think I want to do Valentine's Day.
So Vilmos rematching Rodrigo. Do you think that's going to happen anytime?
If Vilmos wants it to happen.
Wants it to happen. Okay.
All right, guys, let's tone it down in the chat room. We're here to watch pool and enjoy each other, so let's have some fun, guys.
Oh Lord.
Although I have to admit, I laughed when I saw the "put it back in your pants" comment.
Yeah, put it back in your pants. Johnny Kang is playing Mike Massey.
I think so. When I went out to get my phone, there were two taxis dropping off like 4 people each.
Oh yeah. Already? That's funny. I wonder if Uber is big out here. I don't think so. Probably not.
I can't imagine the taxi guys would be okay.
Oh, I think they didn't want them here. They told them to get out.
Oh, Lee Brett's calling Daniel out. Wants to know when your rematch is.
I don't know. When you can afford to get a suit,
Oh.
when you can class it up a little bit and show up in uniform, then maybe we'll play a match. You know, I set some pretty specific guidelines for that match, and you know, I sweat the first half of it. Probably lost half of those games because I was steamed in a 3-piece, and there you are in a polo and a pair of jeans and a sneakers, telling me that you're uncomfortable playing that way.
I have to tell you, this is
I don't know.
obviously a
I don't know. When
hot-button
is my
topic
rematch
for
with Lee
Daniel.
Brett?
We want pictures of the suit,
I'll
Lee,
tell you.
before he agrees to the rematch.
I'll tell you when I'm going to have a rematch with Lee Brett. Imagine a bird scraping a rock with its beak. Imagine a bird flying across that rock for hundreds and hundreds of years until that rock is reduced to a grain of sand.
Does that mean no bet?
That means about how long it'll take before you can get that suit together.
He says he'll give you 5 to 30 and wear what he likes.
I'll
or
play you even.
but he has to wear the suit, right?
Yeah, you gotta, you know, there's guidelines. And no jump cues allowed, mister.
We've got Mike Massey over here shooting the 8-ball for the win. Just to throw that in there against Johnny Kang. And that's going to be a 6-1 win for Mike Massey over Johnny King. I heart Busch. That might be the funniest line ever. If Chris Santana's listening, I would like a shirt made that says "I Heart Busch," spelled Daniel Bush's last name way.
What's that?
I don't like that.
What?
You can't take my boyfriend and say I heart them.
It's the pun. It's the pun. Oh my gosh. I heart Busch. Okay, I'd like it made for Geraldine.
And to be perfectly honest with you, that match was totally lopsided. I didn't play. I didn't practice all weekend.
It says that you played 3 levels under your speed.
Well, yeah, it was. I didn't practice all weekend. You know, I streamed the Swanee.
Yeah.
And
You had your match.
to be,
and then
yeah,
you were getting ready for the Carlo
yeah.
and Dennis match.
Yeah, and it was a pay-per-view event, and I was, you know, you have the best of me. You have the best of me, but you have the best of me for many other reasons than my ability to play pool.
Max Eberly got knocked out right before Johnny by Mike Massey. Is that correct? I have that right, don't I? That Mike knocked out Max Eberly right before he playing Johnny King.
So, safety battle here between Sal Butera and Jason Klatt. This is actually a very good match right now. Has very suddenly become
Jason's up
an exciting match.
5-4. Man, I'd be having great hit.
Jason played a very good kick, safety.
Scott Frost yelling out as a encouragement to Jason for that good hit.
And I would fully expect Sal to get this cue ball safe.
Oh my gosh. That is, can I wear that shirt? They offered one up. It says, I have to wear it when I'm with you. That says, her Busch is better than yours. Oh my goodness. How did I never pick up on the pun of your name before, Daniel? I am having just the best time.
We've got a very creative crowd in the chat room.
I do have to mention the Max match. His match actually got called about 40 minutes after it was supposed to be called, and he was still across town. So they didn't call it early on him.
Well, he expected the matches were running late all day, like
Right.
the second
He
half
thought
of
it
the
was
day.
going to be about an hour late. It ended up being about 40 minutes late, and he was caught out on it.
No excuse, but
Yeah, Max is out of the tournament.
You okay?
Yeah.
So we got Jason doing a little jump shot here? Or is it a masse? What do you think, Dan?
I don't know. He looks like he's playing safe.
Looks like he's just shooting right at the ball, right? Oh, that's
a mistake.
good.
That's a mistake.
Well, yeah, he was trying to be up on that 7.
Sal's going to put the handcuffs on him here. I mean, this shot is missable. This safety. Oops. Sorry.
Sorry, people.
This safety's missable, but a guy of Sal's caliber, I see him pulling it off.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what he's doing here.
He's
but,
lining up the... Wants to make sure he doesn't pocket it.
You know, yeah, that might be true. He doesn't want to hit the point.
Right? Like
He doesn't want to hit the titty either. The titty might kill him too.
He's going to pull the cue ball behind the 7, am I right?
That's what I'm thinking. It's not really pulling it. It's
Well,
just
the
kind of
bank
rolling up
and then
into it.
over. Yeah.
Oh, he shot at it. What a shot. Sal Butera, ladies and gentlemen. He's about to take it to the hill.
Well, that lineup on the angle makes much more sense now. He was looking at the line.
Don't. Son of a gun. Sal Butera.
Son of a gun, that's right. So we've got hill action, and Jason will be breaking. Oh.
Uh-oh. Sal Butera playing lights out, everybody. But he didn't blow my circuit, that's for sure. I don't know why, but we're still live. We've got a blackout, partial blackout, a brownout. Let's call it a brownout at the Rum Runner. And we're going to take this short break and take some time to thank Kamui Tips and Chalk and soon-to-be Glove and multiple colors of chalk. That's right.
Ooh. You know the color spectrum yet?
I do know the color spectrum.
Are we allowed to?
Slate is one of them. Maple.
Maple.
Yeah. I forgot the other ones already. I'm actually not supposed to even talk about them, but I don't care. I'm mad at John.
Oh. You heard it here first, people.
Nah, I love John Bertone, always will. He's got a beautiful baby daughter. Have you seen Gianna?
I have seen the pictures
my
on Facebook.
gosh,
She's
taking her
stunning.
first steps already. And
Stunning.
She's saying da like every other second.
So here we go for the Hill. Jason breaking. Let's see what happens. Oh my God,
that
the
cue
9-ball.
Wow!
Oh my
What a
God,
shot.
the 9-ball.
And that counts, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to
It
end
kicked
this
it right
match.
into the corner. Yeah.
That
Jason
is
made it
gonna
on the break.
End it for Jason Klatt and Sal Butera.
What
an
a battle.
Upset. A 9-ball break. Unbelievable.
Hey, I called it from the middle of the table. I just want to put that out there. That was straight in.
Drama.
Wow.
Sal Butera defeated.
They're saying that every time you use the Kamui ad, the sound goes out.
Don't tell me the sound is on. The sound's not.
It doesn't go out like that. I mean, it happens, but
I think we're back.
Now they'll move around some of the tables so we can get some more seating.
That's right. They're moving the tables around to get more
Well,
seating,
they
and
don't actually move them. They cover them and make it so it's okay to sit around.
we're gonna take, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna take a short break. Okay, guys. Want to thank everybody for watching today. You guys stick around. Don't go anywhere. The matches are just gonna get sweeter from here. I want to thank everyone for watching, and all of you guys here at the Rum Runner. The staff is amazing. I want to thank Rum Runner and Pool Sharks for putting this event together. Number 25, the Andy Mercer Memorial Tournament. Let's go.
Did you tag off?
POVPOOL.
We're just playing a trailer.
Well, I got you now.